Welcome back, guys, to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, as we are about to experience or witness Maya's channeling of a dead spirit that possibly is linked to the killing or negligent killing of 14 people in a hospital. It sounds like it can't go anything but bad, considering the history of this channeling, as in her mother, and previous cases that we know of. So let's hope that nothing goes wrong. However, considering this seems to result in a trial, anything can happen at this point. Let's just speak here to Maya's aunt about the channeling chamber first, before we find out what the channeling actually, well, happens in it, that transpires. So, this room is the channeling chamber? A place where spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you mind if we observe the session? Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. Secrets of the Crane techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd... She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Yes, I get it indeed, though at this point in time it makes you wonder if we can do anything else, because we can move to the meditation room after speaking to all of that. Let's see Maya, or maybe talk in regards to other things going on, or maybe check out the Winding Way, for it is an area we have not looked at just yet. June 19th, the Fey Manor Winding Way. Is anyone here? Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Let's examine it then, maybe. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out of here to tiny villages like this, so every family has to burn their own trash. There's a cracked jar by the look of it. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something something with a long history. Yeah, but it looks like it's cracked as well. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. You say that. It looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. And a garden over here. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Well, you say that, but I can't check anything in regards to it. Its funnel goes up there. There doesn't seem to be anything of super interest at the moment. So maybe moving back. Oh no, we can move to a side room now. June 19th in the Fey Manor, side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There is bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. Or maybe I should examine who it is, because it doesn't look like there's anyone there. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Zeds. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy. Or throw a spell on me. I don't think that's what they do. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. I don't think they do spells and that, but what's this statue about? It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Oh god. I wouldn't want that to happen. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. Well, it doesn't seem like there's anything much going on here, but maybe moving into these things might get me a little bit of talking going on. Hey you! Hold on now! This gal's got a few questions to ask. Who? Huh. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Could it be a certain photographer on a lake? Not joking, but if I've heard it before, there's not many people we've met. And there's not many people who would have said gal. There's a certain western guy, but there's also a certain lady at a lake. And I think it is. Oh well, I'll be! It's Mr. Phoenix Wright! How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, Lotta Hart. I remember who you are. Now I see the name. You're Lotta Hart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Lotta Hart. Ah, so I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course! And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. I don't think I made that accent last time, apart from our certain cowboy friend, but still, let's go with it. Let's flow with it. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The challenge is about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on! I think the accent is very wrong. But let's flow with it. Lotta Hart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Well, okay, so Lotta Hart's here now as well. This makes it very, very weird. On June 19th in the Fae Manor Meditation Room. Morgan, Fae, LaFae, is here now. We'll now begin the channeling. Mystic Mayor and honoured guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies. Once and for all! You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would. Mystic Mayor, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Now let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. What are you? This is Crane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut Lotta up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Now that's not what I expected to hear. Hey now, what was that just now? Came from inside the channeling chamber. Another one? Hey, that's a gunshot. Excuse me? I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Mayor's in there. Break in. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. That's got a strong lock. What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. We're gonna have to break down the door. We're gonna have to break down the door. Is that alright, Miss Faye? Well, yes, but there is one matter. That is... Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright & Co. law offices later. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. We got through. Wright is struck. Dr. Gray! Don't take pictures! Who's saying that? Mayor, I was murdered. Mayor? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? Lotta, at a time like this? Times like these are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. What? Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. June 19th in Crane Village. We've literally incriminated Maya herself. Nothing good comes from channeling, does it really? Apart from all the cases we won, but still. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. Who showed up? And? They're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all of this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. So all I can do at this point is talk about what she witnessed. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Well, that's bad for a witness to say that. Because while I may end up the defense attorney, Lotta Hart is definitely going to end up a key witness. Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gem with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality seems like a wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts to hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Well, that said, what else can I do at this point? In fact, what can I actually present at this point? The guide map as well. We haven't even checked it out. A diagram of Fey Manor. The side room, the winding way, the meditation room, and the channeling chamber is separated from the rest of it. It's a partial map though, which is quite interesting that it's listed as partial. Now, if we're to move at this point, obviously it's to the meditation room because there's not much I can do in the way of talking to her proper. Fey Manor meditation room, what is going on? Ah, Mr. Wright. Why are you so calm? Miss Fey, how's, Mystic Maya? She's returned to this world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Or Jimshoe? My name isn't Jimshoe. The two of them went to the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is to see what everyone else has to say. Well, we've already seen what one person has to say, but we haven't seen what anyone else has to say. So let's go to the winding way and see if anyone's standing there currently, which is a no. However, the side room might have someone in who heard the gunshot. As we move in. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? So isn't it about time to start? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? No, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. Oh, Eeny Meeny? Is it Eeny? Eeny Meeny Spider? At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Maybe that's a better accent. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Yes, upspeak suits her quite well. Alright, with that said, let's talk to Eeny Meeny Spider. So what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see, then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. Okay then. What happens? So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that! I, like, totally know nothing? So, who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. So, do you know the victim? Obviously you do. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray! Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah? She sounds like she's trying to hide something. But how can I find out more from her at this point in time? I have nothing really to present to her in that sense, but maybe moving on to learn something about someone else will allow me to trigger some more stuff. Speaking of which, as we head to the winding way, there's no one here, as usual. Ah! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silence as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. It's the key. The key to that room. I speak to Pearl. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? I do not know. Well, there's nothing seemingly changed with the scene thus far. So let's move back to here and see if anything happens. No, there's no one here at all now, which is interesting. We don't want to examine. Let's move into the channeling chamber then, shall we? The scene of the crime. The police are busily running here and there. And I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? Sure, Dick Gumshoe. What can you tell me? Well, let's first of all leave it to next episode, because this is a good time to stop. As we've moved back and forth, met Eeny Meeny, Lotta Heart is here, Mr. Gumshoe is now going to present us with some evidence, or at least an autopsy or something, hopefully. Because that's what he usually does, isn't it? Well, lots of intrigue going on here, that's for sure. Join me next time on Phoenix Wright, Justice for All, as we hope to get a little bit more information about what on earth's going on. Bye-bye.